Fighting Talk back again, and today I'm delighted to be joined by the new featherweight champion, Harry Hardwick. Harry, what we've called two fight nights together. We've spoke about this night all year. Just what does it mean now to have that gold on your shoulder?
It's fucking so significant. Yeah, like, I'm just buzzing. I'm just elated. Like, what a special moment this was. Like, very few people got to experience what I experienced with the entrance. The actual fight itself, he was given a bit of jib in there. Like, it was fun. It was a moment. The atmosphere was electric. The crowd was electric. And then just fucking that moment of just soaking it all in afterwards and just thinking, fuck it, I'm just going to jump in the crowd and parade around. I did feel like I ended up stuck up there a bit. I'm not going to lie, I got to a point where I was like, I don't think I'll be able to make my way back to the cage. But we got back to the cage. Yeah, fuck. I'm just happy. I'm just a happy fucking chappy.
Before we look at the fight itself, you've touched on it there. That entrance. I mean, that must go down as one. We've seen the one with Paul out in Ireland. That must go down now as one of the most historic ones in cage warriors. Just what was that like?
Fucking. Sorry, I'm swearing so much. You got to get your bleeper on. But yeah, because I didn't quite factor in how long the little intro bit of Devil Trigger would be. Like, I thought in my head it would be like 10, 20 seconds, but it was like, that might have been close to a minute. I don't know. It felt like forever. The DJ found a version with random lines from the game cut into it. Very odd, but it's a fucking banger of a tune. It was an unbelievable atmosphere. I've never normally high-fived people during entrances, but I high-fived one person really hard, so sorry, that person. Yeah, it was special. Like, that was, like, everything about tonight is something that's just going to fucking, it's just going to, like, I'm never forgetting that. No amount of punches to the head and fucking CTE and all that shit is going to make me forget how amazing that night was.
If we look then at the fight itself, me certainly watching it seemed like you had your time and your distance almost instantly in there. Is that how you felt?
Yeah. Like, I think Orlando is very, like, sure of himself in certain regards. And I think he's got, like, a good posture when he strikes. So he's got this posture and this belief in what he's doing. And I knew he would come to me. I knew that would happen straight away. So I just started, like, dipping those straight shots into the body. I didn't want him not throwing anything. With it being a 5-rounder, I wanted him throwing. I kind of wanted to give, like, a false distance. I didn't quite have my footwork as switched on as I wanted it to be. Initially, he did clip me once or twice. Only, like, scuffing shots. Nothing hurt me. But it was just, like, I wanted him throwing, and I wanted to be, like, drawing and scoring. I just wanted to be at him, throw him, get him back. Get him throwing, get him back. I was working his body. He keeled over. He tried to say there was an eye. I didn't feel out. Like, obviously, I'm not his face, so I can't. I didn't feel my fingers or thumbs go in his eye, so fuck it. But I think I hit him with, like, a body shot into this clinch, and he started to keel over, and then that's when I followed him with a ground and pound. He did shoot that armbar up fucking quick, but, like, it wasn't close, but there was that moment where I was like, oh, this would be fucking stupid. Do you know, like, there was a bit of a moment of that. And then afterwards, when I'd got out of the armbar, there was a second where I thought, separate, strike him again. And I thought, nah, I don't want him to have that fucking belief that his grappling can save him. Because then you end up in these, like, boring fights where, like, Verdum Wolverine, where it becomes a cycle where, like, the grappler gets dropped, kind of goes in his back going, oh, I'm going to submit you. And the guy on top goes, I'm just going to kick you in the leg and not engage. Like, I didn't want it to become that. So I was like, I'm fucking ground and pounding, you know. I just fucking marched in, went past his guard and hit him and hit him and hit him and made his life miserable. And to his credit, even to the end, every time Mark Goddard was shouting, move, he moved. He was a tough cat. Like, every time Mark Goddard said something, he did just enough, but not quite enough.
Look, now that's what a Cage Warriors plate and 2 Cage Warriors belts in MFA. Not just for you, but for the gym. Just what does it mean? Of course, you're coaching there now. You've got Abdul Muhammad, that Cage Warriors lineage that you've got. But just how special is that? You've got a lot of young guys coming up that are looking up to you and George. And now for you both to be at the very top of Cage Warriors, just how special is it? It's very special. And, you know, like, there is just some serious fucking talent on the mat at MFA. Like a lot of the under-16s actually, like, inspire me a lot. Like, the under-16s classes typically finish at 6, then there's a beginners to intermediate class, and then there's the advanced class at 7. And we've got a bunch of under-16s who are still in the gym
until the fucking advanced class is halfway through. They still come up to me during the beginners interviews, go, Harry, what shall I do? Harry, what shall I do? Like, George, what shall I do? Or Abdul, what shall I do? And I'm just like, it's important that we give time to them because Abdul give time to us, and it creates this cycle, and hopefully somewhere down the line, MMA and Middlesbrough become synonymous. Like, that is the goal. I want more. I want more from it. I want more from it as a fighter, and I want more from it as a coach.
Just the last couple then from me. When you heard there, and the new hand raised, Ian Dean putting that belt around your waist, here in the crowd, TTT cider. Just how special was that?
It was unbelievable, Jeff.
And then finally, well, obviously we spoke a couple of months ago at Rise and Conquer. Albeit, a couple of months removed, 5 years ago you won that first pro title. You've now got this one on your shoulder. How active are we looking to be in? Look, when's the next belt going to be coming?
I don't know. I'm going to stay in shape and I'm going to stay ready for July 27th. Me and my girlfriend are going to Treviso. It's in Italy. No one's heard of it. It's essentially the place where tiramisu got invented. And that is the entire reason I have told her to book this holiday. Literally, it's because tiramisu was invented there. So next week, go to Treviso, scran all the tiramisu, and then I'll still probably like train a bit. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do bicep curls. I kind of like hurt my back. It's not snapped or anything, but I was like doing. Have you ever watched Mayweather vs Corrales? Right. Go home and watch. Like, he fucking starts keeling Corrales over with this jab to the body, then snaps this brutal left hook to his head and like floors him. And I was thinking, I'm going to do that. I was like fucking jabbing to the body. I'm like, this is going to be like Mayweather Corrales. This is mint. And then as I went to snap the hook up to the up top, I kind of just pulled my arm and it landed weird. I was like, in the fight, I was like, oh, fuck's sake. And then that was the arm he attacked, and I was like, oh, but still threw punches with it. It's all good. It's just very sore right now.
Go on then, just one more. How difficult was it to find your girlfriend in the crowd? Because you went one way, she was at the complete other side. Yeah.
I seen her as I was walking out, and then in the moment of like, where I decided, fuck it, I'm jumping into the crowd, I thought, I'm going to do a lap. About 10 seconds in, I was like, right, I'm not making it a full lap. I'm going to just go until I get stuck. And then when I went back in, I was like, right, now.
Harry, thank you so much for your time and congratulations, matey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Co-commentator.